I'm gonna see if I can find any conkers. I could find a couple last time I was here, but now that I brought Sneaky Chestnut with me, I think it will be cool if we can find some conkers, because conkers are essentially the poisonous version of a chestnut. I found some mushrooms. Look at the mushies. Look. Oh, they're so cool. They look like morel mushrooms. They look like morels. I'm just based on my Stardew Valley knowledge. Not my, real life knowledge. They look like morels. That's really cool. But the birds are really active today. So hopefully we get to see some more birds. I saw some magpies earlier. So there are magpies, pigeons and rooks in this park, and I didn't know that they were rooks. I thought they were crows, but no, rooks have a white on their beak and crows do not. So yeah, but no conkers yet, but we got some leaves. Are they crunchy? No, I was just nope. Nope. No. 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 Dang it. In there, I love going right in there and looking up at the trees. See how they overlap and just look beautiful. They look like fingers coming down. It's really pretty, especially if it is raining a little bit, because it kind of shields you. And then you can really see the seasons in the tree, in the leaves, whenever you stand under this. I'm really excited to go under this in the winter time too. Just completely bare tree. Got loads of crunchy leaves here, but they're not as crunchy because we're on soft ground, but still crunchy. We got magpies. Oh, they look like they're eating something. That's cool. Hopefully it's not bread. It's the worst thing you can feed a bird, bread. Look at this cool ass leaf I found. That is such a pretty color. I'm taking you home. And they've all kind of, well, they're all there. And a rook. That's a young rook. Young rooks look like crows, because they haven't got their, the white part. Look at you guys. That's gonna fall, you know. Oh, they're so cute. But they were eating this, which looks like seed. Yeah, it's just seed. Okay, so it's safe. Yeah, it's just seed. Good, good, good. Oh, the noises they're making. It's very rare the birds hang out around this area. They always hang out all the way up there. But I'm gonna drop some seed. Even though they have seed over there, but if I drop seed in front of them with them watching me, then they'll learn, especially the rooks and the magpies, more so than the pigeons, because they have facial recognition. They'll be able to know that I'm not a threat. So I've got just bird seed, just mixed bird seed, which has like corn kernels and pumpkin seeds and stuff. And I got peanuts. Peanuts are like the gold mine of seed. So many of them. That was loud. Who the hell laughs like that? Krusty. Why did I sound like Krusty the Clown when I laughed like that? How many? 1, 2, 3. Right, so there's 4 there. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 on that one single branch. And then there's 2 there. 3 there. All staring at me. Okay, they're all going down now. And also, this is a really cool feature. I sat on that trunk many times. Pretty cool. Oh, there's a rook. Oh, that's a big rook right there. Damn. Damn. So many of y'all. There's a squirrel. I'm gonna drop. But it's right in there. It's a gray squirrel. See? Got up the tree. There's a lot of activity over here, so I'm just gonna stay as quiet as I can. We also got a little follower, which I'm pretending to ignore. He saw me drop some of the seeds for the squirrels. Yep. I see you. You're not slick. I see you. You're not slick. Oh, baby. So much activity in that tree. It's not even funny. Usually it's around this area here, this tree, and then that big tree right there. That's usually that's the second time I've seen a squirrel around this area. So I'm thinking, because this tree is so big, that I can still hear the whistling. Main hub for the squirrels, because it's not like a bird whistling, it's too fast. It sounds like a scurrying kind of whistle, and squirrels scurry. So yeah. But I dropped some peanuts, but I think that magpie stole and eaten all the peanuts. But yeah, there's squirrels here too. So it's a really nature-filled park, and that's why I love it so much. Look at this dope ass tree too. Look at that. Isn't it cool? Way it twists. Then we got some more magpies over here that are probably eating the seed that I left at the beginning. So I'm on my breather bench, I guess, like marker bench. Usually what I'll do is walk up to the park from my house whenever I come here, sit on the bench, chill for a bit, catch my breath, because I'm not used to. I have asthma and I'm in a bigger body, so catch my breath and then do a loop and then sit here and then do another loop and then another loop. You know, usually I don't sit down there with the pigeons in the previous clips. I don't sit on that bench, I just walk past it, but I decided to sit there just so that I can make sure the pigeons and the rooks get a good look at my face, and that way they can be like, that's the lady that likes to feed us nuts. They're not a danger. So especially in the winter time, I'm gonna try and come here as often as I can in the winter and give them a little extra, because winter's hard, you know, it's really hard. So it's hard enough for humans, so it's hard for animals too. So but yeah, this is my current view. Just the park, like a play park in the park. Yeah, it's nice. This leaf just fell on me. Cute. But yeah, it literally just fell on me. Scared the absolute bollocks out of me. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and listen to some of the bird noises. I'll see if I can record some of the bird noises. I don't know if my camera will pick it up or if it'll just be wind. I don't know. But it is really interesting hearing all the different noises and all three of the birds that live here communicate with one another. So it's really interesting. Oh, my nail polish is Pumpkin King by Mooncat. That's what it looks like. It's black with loads of rainbow glitter. I'll tell you one thing though, it is fucking freezing. We're doing another loop, and we got all this wood just lying here, which I'm not sure of. That I think, wow, that tree was uprooted. Jeez. Damn, that's interesting. That's really fascinating, actually. But there was a storm Amy, that occurred. But I think this might have been uprooted. Oh, wow. Because of the storm. Jeez. I found more mushrooms. Look, I found more mushies. Oh, look at the colors. Look at them, they're so cool. They're so cool. I love mushrooms. I love everything to do with mushrooms. I eat them. I use them as decor. I use them as accessories. I wear them. I have these really cool two pairs of earrings that I got off Etsy. They're Skyrim inspired. One is the imp stool one, and then the other one is a fly amanita one. Those two, they're really pretty, and I like to wear one in one ear and one in the other sometimes, like mismatch. So pretty cool. I'm seeing a lot more birds lately, and I don't know if it's because I'm feeding them and they're like clocking on, like the nut and seed woman's here, or it's just a time where they wake up, I guess. Look at this cool tree. Look at that really cool tree. Looks like lungs, doesn't it? Looks like a pair of lungs. And like it's all the capillaries and stuff, like inside the lung, like the bronchiole and everything that like helps the lungs actually absorb oxygen. Isn't that so cool? Oh, we got very loud rooks today. And then we got over here this really pretty view. This is really beautiful no matter what time of day. You can see, like, sometimes if I come here in the evening, it's nice watching the sunset beyond the hill there. It's a really, really beautiful sight. Thing about Northern Ireland, or north of Ireland depending on who you ask, it really is visually a stunning country. It's so beautiful, and especially if you're going on a train ride to like somewhere out in the rural areas where there's so much countryside, there's just green everywhere, and you really understand why the entire island of Ireland was known as the Emerald Isle, because it's just green everywhere. It's so green, it's so wonderful. So another place that I love to go to and go for walks, but it's a little bit like harder to get to, is the Ulster Folk and Transport Museum. It's if you've been there, if you've got off the train station and you've walked from the train station, then there's the Transport Museum, which is all about like the history of transport, which is really cool. And then you can go from the transport, then you can walk up to the Folk Museum. If you've walked that, claps to you, because I went last year, yeah, and nearly fucking killed me. Nearly killed me. This was before I started my healthy eating journey and stuff and exercising more. Now I would feel a lot more confident taking on that hill, but a year ago, oh no, I knocked the fuck out when I got home, because that hill is diabolical. But I know that they do stuff for Halloween and things like that. I'm debating whether to see if I can go, and if I do go, I'll obviously do a video of it and take you all along with me. I know it's the channel is a mainly figurine channel. It's in the name, toy. But I still, if I do something, if I do something interesting, then I still want to share that as well. It just won't be as often, because that's not what this channel is about. But we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. Still no conkers. I think conker season's probably over with now, unfortunately. But I know conkers are very oily, and a lot of people use the oils from the conkers to deter spiders, because as the days get colder, spiders will show up. So, and to deter them, they use oils, like they use the conker oils. I don't mind spiders personally, so I don't really care. If a spider wants to chill in my house, chill in my house. So it's the cats that I'm worried about killing the spider. I'm like, please don't kill the spider. I used to be terrified of spiders actually until I started. I played Skyrim, and I played a conjuration build on the Vinted game. And well, all my seeds are gone. Hold on, they're all gone. That's nearly gone too. I was doing a build where I was just reanimating dead, like the reanimate dead. Or basically, yeah, reanimates the corpse, and the corpse of that enemy fights for you. And I was in one of the Dwemer ruins at the time, and I can't remember what. I think it was Mazolft. It was either Mazolft or Mazanshalev, one of those two. And I hate the Dwemer ruins. And I raised one, and it was one of the frostbite spiders, and I'm like, whenever y'all aren't trying to kill me, you're kind of cute, and that kind of helped with my fear of spiders. It wasn't a fear to the point where I had arachnophobia or anything, but whenever I did see them, I would go, ugh. But now I don't. It doesn't affect me anymore, and Skyrim definitely played a huge role in that. So yeah, because whenever they're nice, they're nice. They're actually kind of cute. But yeah, if you don't like spiders, Skyrim may not be the best game, because they're quite well, they're not common, not like, you know, bandits or anything or bears where you see them all the time, but they're common enough where it might affect the gameplay for you, so don't if you've never played it before. But what's funny enough too, Skyrim came out the 11th of the 2011. The 11th of the 11th is my grandfather's birthday. So, well, it was. My grandfather's passed away now, but I always found that really cool. One of my favorite games ever is on my grandfather's birthday. So, speaking of my grandfather, it's the 11th of November at the moment. Not November, October at the moment. I don't know whether to upload it today or because it's Saturday, or upload it Wednesday or Friday, because that's like my channel. You know, I upload every Wednesday and Friday. But this is not a toy video, so I don't know if uploading it today would, you know, matter. But I don't know. I might not. But yeah, it's his death anniversary on the 13th. So you know, it's like it feels like such a long. He passed away in 2019, so it's 6 years. It doesn't feel like 6 years. It feels longer, but then it also feels shorter. So it's like, it's weird. Grief is such a weird thing to go through. But yeah, I decided to go for a walk today to try and not kind of allow myself to be sad, you know, because it's grief, but not to the point where it will affect the entire day, you know what I mean? So like, went out for a walk, and it's very interesting how there's so many birds happening at the moment. We got squirrel activity, and it's like so strange. I found a packet of pastina on my fridge, top of my fridge earlier this morning. Pastina is one of like a comfort food for me, although I eat it very sparingly because it's because of rehabbing and healing my diet. It can be, because of the butter and the cheese, like it can be a little bit heavy sometimes, but it's still one of my favorite comfort things. And it's like, I haven't had pastina in ages, so all of a sudden there's a packet of it when my mood's starting to go down a little bit. Wah, wah, wah. That's funny. I think I'm gonna do one more loop, and if there's anything exciting then I'll show y'all, but I think I'll end the vlog now. This is my first vlog. on this channel, so that's interesting. Hopefully it was interesting enough and you got to know the park and have a little walk with me and feed the birds and see some squirrels. Well, see a squirrel, but judging by the noises, there's definitely more than one squirrel. Definitely, so. There's a magpie over there. But yeah, this might be uploaded today, Saturday, I have a stutter, by the way. Saturday the 11th, or I might upload it on Wednesday. That's my upload day. But again, it's not a toy video, so I'm not sure. I'm new to this whole, like, YouTubing, like, scheduling thing and stuff. So, I don't know. But it will be uploaded. I just don't know what date yet. So, but yes, thank you for watching, thank you for following, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody.